Hey everyone, welcome back to Kansuplays. Today I'm diving into Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, and let me tell you, I am absolutely loving this game. From the epic atmosphere to the brutal combat, it's a must-play for any 40k fan. If you're on the fence, I'm here to give you the lowdown on why Space Marine 2 is totally worth your time. Immersive 40k universe. Step into the boots of a Space Marine. Right off the bat, one of the most impressive things about Space Marine 2 is the incredible world building. This game does a fantastic job of immersing you in the Warhammer 40k universe. From the massive battlefields to the eerie hive cities, every environment feels alive and full of lore. It's a true visual spectacle. When you're standing on the battlefield, you feel the weight of being a Space Marine fighting against overwhelming odds. The scale of everything in this game is jaw-dropping. The open maps and attention to detail make it feel like you're truly in a 40k story. And honestly, it makes me want to dive even deeper into the Warhammer universe. Whether you're a veteran or a newcomer to 40k, this game does an amazing job of making you feel like you're a part of something epic. Combat. A true power fantasy. Now let's talk combat. Space Marine 2 delivers on the power fantasy in the best way possible. There's nothing quite like charging into a horde of enemies and mowing them down with your massive chainsword, or laying down fire with your bolter. Every swing, every shot feels satisfying, and the game really makes you feel like the ultimate warrior. The quick-time events are a fun addition, and really amp up the action when they trigger. You feel like a badass. The combat feels fluid, and chaining together attacks makes you feel unstoppable. Sure, some quick-time moments might throw you off, but overall, the combat system is smooth and exciting. It's a balance of precision and sheer power that really shines throughout the game. Epic boss fights. The ultimate test of strength, the boss fights in Space Marine 2 are huge, intense, and truly challenging. Every boss feels like a worthy adversary, and the mechanics require you to be on your toes. Some bosses may have tricky attack patterns, but once you get the hang of them, you'll feel like an absolute champion when you take them down. What's great about these fights is how they make you feel like you're really in the middle of a grand 40k battle. The stakes feel high, the tension is palpable, and the thrill of victory is unbeatable. A well-paced campaign, never a dull moment. The campaign in Space Marine 2 keeps things fresh and exciting. Every mission has its own set of challenges, whether it's massive battles, narrow corridors, or intense boss encounters. The pacing is fantastic, and you never feel like you're stuck doing the same thing for too long. It's a roller coaster of action, and it keeps you coming back for more. On the hardest difficulty, the game does a great job of testing your skills without feeling punishing. You'll die a few times, but each death feels like a learning experience, making the victories all the sweeter. Final verdict. A must-play for 40k fans, Space Marine 2 is a fantastic experience that I'm absolutely loving. If you're a Warhammer 40k fan, this game will feel like a dream come true. The visuals, the combat, and the sheer scale of the universe are all top-notch. It's a power fantasy that makes you feel like a true Space Marine, and I can't get enough of it. Sure, there are a few minor quirks with the quick-time events, but they don't take away from the overall experience. When you factor in everything this game does right, the stunning world building, the fluid and satisfying combat, the challenging boss fights, and the well-paced campaign, it's hard to overlook just how polished and exciting this game truly is. The epic scale, the intense action, and the deep immersion into the 40k universe make this game a standout in the genre. Space Marine 2 doesn't just deliver a great action experience, it makes you feel like you're living out your own personal 40k battle. For all these reasons, I'm giving Space Marine 2 a rating of 9. 97 by 10. It's nearly perfect, and while there are a couple of minor hiccups, they don't detract from the overall incredible experience. This is a must-play for Warhammer 40k fans and anyone looking for a thrilling ride filled with epic battles, stunning visuals, and a fully immersive world. Trust me, it's worth every minute. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching Kansuplays, and I'll catch you in the next one.